Deke! My boy! My boy!
Deke has some exciting news to share.
What is it, Deke?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix
A
nest?
phoenix?
I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Nat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the Poacher Pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
There have only been 2 domesticated phoenixes. The one in Fantastic Beasts, which I believe belonged to Credence, and the second one, which was Albus's Forks. So this might be the 3rd one. Sounds a bit dangerous. Better go and rescue it.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
I'll do that, Deke. Don't worry. Is that it?
The phoenix.
The phoenix. Hello there. Wow, you are gorgeous.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Come along then. Let's get after it. Okay. Through the door. Through the door.
Revelio.
Can I not go through there? Where do you go, my lovely? I wanna know, where do you go? Oh, I wanna know. Oh, where do you go? One of the easiest ways to do it. That's brilliant. That's why I love the animal transfiguration spell. It's so good.
Aloha Mora.
It's weird. Jump!
Revelio. There it is again.
Where's what? I can't see it. I see no phoenix, you fool.
Confringo.
Is that even worth going
Revelio.
for? Just a bit of gold here and there.
Confringo. Revelio.
Just hawk clumps. Hello there.
Confringo. Potato. Stupefy.
Now see you there. Have at thee.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's brilliant. I love doing that. That's so funny. Hey,
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
And I will take you somewhere safe. There we go.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
What the fuck? Why the fuck is there an acromantula here?
Glacius, Defender.
Descendio?
Descender.
Oh, that's shit. You fucking bitch.
Expelliarmus. Glacius, Defender. Descender. Glacius, Defender. Descender. Glacius, Defender. Expelliarmus.
I wish it'd stop doing that.
Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Descender.
Well, alright then. Bloody hell. This just threw me right out into a dangerous area with a freaking acromantula. I was not expecting that one bit.
Confringo.
Bloody hell. Okay. Hey Deke, got a surprise for you, bud.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes,
I
Deke.
did.
And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to...
He's gorgeous. Oh, look at that! A new vivarium. The first phoenix feather of many.
What a beauty. You keep it close.
Thank you, Deke. I'm gonna shove it in my butt.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done
Because
it
of
without
you
your
as well,
help,
Deke. Thank you.
Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Thank you, Deke. I appreciate
Deke
that.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Right. Let's... I was going to have a look at the loom because of the new upgrades that we've gotten, but I want to grab some extras because we still haven't gotten a Fwooper, oddly enough, and I want to be able to get one of those because they're actually very beneficial in the components of what we need, really. Where do I go? Oh yeah, down here. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, it's kind of got that Highland look to it. Okay. Here's the Phoenix. There you go, bud. Wow, he's big. I wasn't expecting him to be this big. The phoenix is an elegant rare bird that possesses powerful magic. It is reborn from the ashes after bursting into flames. The loyalty of the phoenix is hard won. My god, this whole area is just so gorgeous. It's just beautiful, really. Hey, Natty.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Are you alright? What's wrong?
Natty, is everything alright?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, dear. It's not your fault at all. At the end of the day, he did his job and protected you as a father. You wouldn't want it any other way. If you like, you can come running with me across the highlands. I can get on my broom, I can go on high wing, and go around, have a make a day of it.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that.
You have survivor's guilt,
I find
dear. It's
myself
completely
reliving the
natural.
moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
No worries, dear. I'm always here if you ever need me, alright? Okay. Let's head off. There's a quest I actually should be doing. Let me have a look at it. Yes, Poppy. Let's go see if we can go meet her. Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. You're playing hopscotch, bud. Good job, darling. Very nice. Hey, got any wares for me to buy or sell?
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What do you have for sale?
Just what I need.
Thank you for your patronage.
These are really the only ones I need, the free items. Thank you. Hello there. How are you? You okay?
At least we're out of the classroom.
Is that a bee? What the fuck? Are those bees?
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
I mean, we might as well give it a go, dear. We might be surprised if we find anything.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really.
Spiders.
Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Maybe they were just scared by what they found in the
Well,
cave.
we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
I just like how we're so nonchalant about it. It's like,
I wonder if you'd go
it's
blind
nothing.
from staring directly at a moonstone.
A sunstone maybe, but a moonstone? It's probably the most gentle, calming light you could ever come across, really. So I can't see that being the case, dear. Anywho, let's get moving. So many coloured birds.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
Revelio.
It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
For now, at least.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
Revelio.
Before I grab it, there's no beasts here to interact with. That's a shame. I was hoping to grab a flooper.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
But I have to do with the Snidgets.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Honestly, I'm just hoping we get to see some Snidgets, because honestly, they're a piece
How's your
of
Gran doing, by the
Quidditch
way?
history.
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible to find the reason.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
Poppy's gone. She's just gone into the abyss, bless her. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, it's a mooncalf. Is this their fabled mooncalf dance?
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only
very
ever
rare.
happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers.
And again
At
recently.
first they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose.
In
I
killing?
finally
How's
had
that?
enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, The night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a
What?
family of poachers.
Wow.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for
That's my
years to
hands.
convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
And you're succeeding.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone
A
any
bit.
of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Oh, sorry about that.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
No, dear, trust me. Once they make their mind up, it's pretty much set in stone. I mean, you can try and tell them your point of view, but at the end of the day, it's up to them if they want to heed it or not, and it doesn't seem like they want to heed your wishes, darling. You're better off without them.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
It's a possibility that someone from your family must have noticed you.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
What's my hand doing?
If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
I am down for that, madam.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Do it. It's true. Soon get us a snitch. Non-verbal spells are very difficult. And risky. You could never do one.
Oh? Don't think that's a snitch. That's a bludger. Oh, God.
I didn't do anything, madam.
Nobody is getting punished, bar perhaps a little cleanup of the ground. But if this happens again, it'll be a most gruesome detention.
Yes, Madam Kagawa.
Marvelous dedication to the sport.
I told you she was good, didn't I? You should see her with a cookpot.
Bless them. Yeah, she's a good teacher. As long as she knows that you're dedicated to the sport and all that, she's a good teacher. Alright, just annoys me more that we don't have fucking Quidditch in this game, honestly.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Hello, Samantha. You alright, my dear?
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class.
What's wrong?
He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
Okay.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
That's hilarious.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand.
Yeah.
Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke.
Yeah.
No compassion at all.
Yes,
Well,
no
it
compassion.
is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's
Marmaduke?
tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
He deserved it.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single brainless mistake.
Bloody
Now
hell.
I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster.
Oh.
Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you.
Yeah, so why don't you do it? No, I don't want to do a fucking fetch quest, but... sure.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
No need for that, dear. I'll help him out.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Oh shit.
A troll? You
Oh,
can't
it's a
be
troll.
serious.
Ew, why does he look like that?
Petrificus totalis.
Screw you. Oh, you are ugly. Alright, well. This calls for Flaplando. Oh, screw you, I was tossing my rock at the same time. You bastard. Have that, you fucking bitch. That wasn't that bad. I was expecting a spider, not a troll.
That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Your brother's feet should be fine now.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, a troll almost killed me.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
That's
No one
alright.
has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank
That's
you
quite
again for
right.
what you did.
That's alright, dear. Let's just say you were... Okay. Let's just say that you owe me a Marmaduke? A Mandrake once or twice out of the year, eh? What the fuck is going on with your character? You're walking on the grass! Get off the grass! Get off the grass! Ravenclaws.